Diviana is a Russian singer who started her career very successfully with her debut songs, Let It Shine and Angel Eyes. Shortly after official releases, both singles reached #1 on various international online music charts. Diviana is also known for her singles Wanna Dance, Mother Earth, Heroes, which brought her great international success. A brand new single, Out of the Zone, was released on October the 1st, 2020. Diviana was born in a very small town of Urlax, located near the southern border of Russia. Divi has been a very creative and active girl since childhood in various areas of her life, but her dream was to become an artist. In 2012, Diviana signed with the German record label ACN Music, ACN Multimedia Group. Diviana's music was and is played by many radio stations, including Museboat Live, and is mentioned by many magazines and websites worldwide. We are happy to have the privilege to ask her a few questions. You know that we really love your music on Museboat, so we want to know what is behind all of that. Can you explain your music production process?
First of all, I'd like to thank Museboat Live Channel for inviting me to this interview. And answering your first question, I must say that I never had such a goal of becoming an artist. You might be surprised, but I never planned to sing, record songs or perform on stage. I never thought about what I could be capable of in the arts. My mother is a bookkeeper and my father was an engineer. My musical career began for me when I met a music producer, Anna Sinova, which happened by chance. And when Anna said that she was impressed by my voice and offered to record the song together, I decided to try myself at vocals. Honestly, I didn't know anything about this and just started to practice my vocal with Anna. To tell you the truth, in the beginning I didn't understand what the music industry was. Voice recording, photo and video sessions, makeup, costumes. But I did all my best to get the best out of myself. And finally, in 2012, my very first single, Let It Shine, was released. But at that stage, no one of my friends or my family realized that I had become an artist and recorded a single. But when the song received a lot of streams on the internet, it was ranked 5th out of over 1,000 tracks on the SoundClick music chart. We realized that people liked our music and everything was not in vain. That was incredible! Shortly after that, I signed a record deal with the record label ACN Multimedia Group, and that's how it all started. Now, Anna, our team and I do the entire music production process online, connecting our recording studios together. We are all at a great distance from each other. Making production this way is not a simple process, but very interesting. And sometimes it's really unpredictable. We may be in different parts of the world, but the whole process doesn't stand still.
Of all the songs that you have written, which one have you found the hardest to write?
You know, actually I don't write songs myself. The author of all my songs is Anna Sinova. As I already said, we have been cooperating with Anna for more than 10 years. But we always discuss song ideas together. We are in a creative tandem and on the same wavelength. And as a result, we get cool projects that our friends, fans and many listeners love. This is our army of lovers.
So during the pandemic, what did you do with regards to your music?
I think that we have done even more during the pandemic than at any other time. Probably, like any other crisis, it was a difficult time for most people in the world. And since we started our online work process even before the pandemic, this helped us not to fall into depression at that time. And we adapted very quickly, and it wasn't such a shock for us. There were no live concerts or gigs, and our record label ACN Multimedia Group launched a new project, Home Perform, This is where artists performed live in their home studios, and the entire show was broadcasted online with dancers, assistants, cameras, lighting, scripts, costumes, makeup, and video shooting. I had done a lot of home perform sessions, and it has been a great experience for me. It's cool to try to catch the right vibe, not having personal contact with the audience, because you never know which audience is watching your live performance. At the same time, I think that this project has greatly contributed to help people get through COVID period. It gave positivity and helped people survive.
You know, there are a lot of venues out there, so what is the coolest venue that you played?
I had a Halloween tour in the fall of 2022. It was cool, great, fun, and interesting. For this tour, I chose for an unusual costume. It was anime cosplay. My daughter Alice helped me create this costume. She is also part of the ASEAN Multimedia Group team, and she is my assistant, dancer, and takes part in photo sessions as a model. And she loves all sorts of cosplay parties. Alice helped me with the outfit for my tour. I also created a hero mask, and perhaps someone will recognize this hero. You can watch the video on my YouTube channel.
We are a radio station supporting independent artists to get their music heard. Do you have any valuable advice to the up-and-coming artists to get their music to the world?
In fact, there are a lot of opportunities in the modern world. Social networks, live performances at various events, communities of interests where you can show your creativity. You should look for your target audience. If your goal is simply to have a good time, to please people, look for places where such public gather. If you have children, you can arrange performances at the school. You can get together and arrange online collaboration with your friends who are also musicians. To achieve professional goals, you should submit your songs to radio stations, the press, and contact A&R managers. By the way, an example of how to bring the stuff to the industry was described very well by Sильвестре Stallone. How long did he go so everyone could see his movie Rocky? It seems to me it's the real instruction for learning this industry. But you can also be noticed already in the first stages, and then everything will go on its own. The main thing is to follow the chosen path. But after all, if you succeed, you will have to work even harder, because the audience wants to see you and listen to your new music. So, just keep moving forward.
So inquiring minds want to know, what are your plans for the future?
Actually, I have a lot of plans and ideas to implement. At this stage, together with the team of American video makers, we're completely busy making music video for my latest single, Out of the Zone. We started working on creating this project at the beginning of the pandemic. It was a period when we met a lot of difficulties, and it took us almost 2 years to bring this song to the public. And now the whole team has come together to work on the video. This will be a very special video format called Mood Video. This year I was invited by the Finnish media team to perform at the summer festivals in Finland. There are unbelievably cool events, and I'm looking forward to performing there. I hope it will be possible next year.
Okay, Diviana, this one is from Andy. What was the inspiration behind the song Mother Earth?
I was expecting you to ask that, Andy. Well, the idea of the song Mother Earth is to draw attention to the problems of our planet today. This is a kind of message about how it's important to care for, support and save nature. While working on the cover of the single, we decided to turn to the timeless image of Madonna and child, which perfectly reflects the idea of the song and fills it with warmth, kindness, and faith in the future. It was an extraordinary feeling to appear as Madonna in this photo art. And my daughter Alice was a child in my arms. In addition to the promotion of the single, we organized a charity event aimed at helping animals in need. In fact, we do this very often to help homeless animals. So for us, creating music and charity in this case always go hand in hand. And I can proudly say that when the single was released, it was noticed and remarked by Greenpeace for our contribution to saving nature.
All right, now's your chance. Is there anything that you would like to say to the Museboat listeners?
First of all, I want to express my gratitude to all listeners. I believe that Museboat radio listeners are part of the radio team. And Museboat is a very special radio station because it discovers new names. There is a lot of amazing music here. And when you all listen to it, comment, share your opinion, all this is very good support for any artist, especially a beginner. It's very helpful because only the public can support the artist. Keep staying with us. Vote for your favorite songs. Invite your friends, loved ones, family, and colleagues here. Be positive while listening. Share your mood with others. Spread the mood of radio station around the world.
Thank you so much, Diviana, for taking the time to chat with us. It's been great.
Thank you so much for having me here. I'm very glad that my music is on Museboat radio playlist. I believe that it's the epicenter of cool, professional music, positivity, great musicians, and just good people. And I'm glad to be at this epicenter together with all of you. Mwah.